All right, it's about 8:45 p.m. West Coast time on Monday, June 16th. So earlier it was announced that Donald Trump was leaving the G7 Global Policy Conference in Canada, and he was flying back immediately to Washington, D.C. To deal with things in the Middle East with Israel and Iran. And that he's going to be convening his National Security Council and meeting with them when he gets back, probably around 2 o'clock in the morning, East Coast time. Since the time he left Canada, he has posted on Truth Social four or five times in short posts in different contexts, in all caps, Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. I said it over and over again. Everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran. There we go. That's again. Jesus Christ. Imagine you're living in Tehran, the capital of Iran, and the United States president, who's best friends with Bibi Netanyahu, who just moved a second aircraft carrier strike group into the Middle East and is, by all accounts, moving assets in there, preparing for war. And the president of the United States tells you need to evacuate. What the fuck are those people supposed to do? There are 9 or 10 million people who live in Tehran. And he's told them twice today that they all need to evacuate. God, 3 times, 3 posts. Iran should have signed the deal I told them to sign, and for some reason he put the word deal in quotation marks. What a shame and waste of human life. Donald Trump is pissed about last week in Los Angeles. He didn't get the violence that he wanted. Donald Trump is pissed about the success of the protest marches across the nation this past Saturday. Like 12 or 13 million people showed up to protest against him. Donald Trump is pissed that his military parade made him look like a limp dick third world wannabe. It made him look impotent. And he's pissed. And he has declared in the True Social post that he put up about immigration last night, ICE in blue cities and blue states, he declared that Democrats in the United States are enemies of the United States. He is declaring a domestic war on Democrats within the United States. And now he's telegraphing that he's just going to start lobbing shit into Iran, and he has now posted 3 times today that Tehran needs to evacuate immediately. As I said in a couple of TikToks today, I would be scared if Donald Trump or anyone around him were even the slightest bit competent at their jobs. Pete Hegseth isn't. Donald Trump isn't. J.D. Vance isn't. Kristi Noem isn't. Pam Bondi isn't. Kash Patel sure as fuck isn't. Neither is Dan Bongina. None of these people are competent. None of them know how to do this. They sent National Guard troops in the United States military into the streets of Los Angeles against unarmed protesters and still couldn't get the violence that Donald Trump wanted. They were there for a week. And the only violence last week that I saw after a week ago Sunday came from LAPD and the LA County Sheriff's Department against unarmed protesters and unarmed reporters. And so now he's going to just fucking declare war on Democratic cities and Democratic states, and apparently declare some version of war against Iran so that he doesn't look like an impotent, limp dick, little dictator wannabe anymore. But again, None of these people are competent. So let's just keep our fingers crossed that they fuck it up. Jesus.